Hello, how y'all doing? I had to pull y'all up over here. This is for the seller. Hey y'all. Happy to have y'all. All right. This is a little Java. We have a conversation and we also have a conversation and we also do a little read. I heard it's 7 planets in retrograde. Let me see what planets are in retrograde. I am not an astrologer. Please check with your astrologer as per usual. Oops, wrong tab. I don't know. The energy is just what it is, okay? The indie reads for this full moon will drop by Wednesday. Hopefully I can get them out tomorrow in the foyer so that they'll be ready for whatever this is that is coming. Indie reads are available on the indie reads are available on the live tab. Venus retrograde goes direct September 4th. Mercury is retrograde, goes direct the 16th of September. Pluto retrograde, Saturn retrograde, Neptune. All the planets said fuck what y'all got going on, basically. That's my astrology tip for today. Hey, Kano, thank you. That's my astrology tip for today. Somebody was in the comments. I can't even, let me see. Can I go look at it? They were saying that they found some kind of other honey from the honey conversation that we had the other day. I'm like, I don't know what honey that is. Maybe y'all can go and to that most recent live and let them know what type of honey that is that they bought. Because I don't know what type of honey that is. All right. So let's see here. What do we have for these beautiful people on this most beautiful day here today? Oh, okay. What do we have here for these most beautiful people, honey? Conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. You know what? As a matter of fact, I think that with this full moon that's in Pisces that's coming through, I think this is going to bring heightened intuition to a lot of you. A lot of you may be in a space where just even with this card, this is Desiree. A lot of you may be in a space where you don't know up from down, right from left, or whatever that is, right? You've been asking questions and you feel as though you're not getting answers. I think with this full moon, there's a clearing of sorts, so you want to focus on clearing your aura at this time, some type of clearing. But if you are being nudged to just sit this one out, if you're being nudged to not take things so personal, not to take things seriously, this may be a sit-down space that you are in for the next few days. Sometimes it can last weeks, sometimes it can last months. It depends on where you at with your going on. What do you have here for these beautiful people? You may even feel alone on your journey. And the thing about it is you may be, even with that Venus retrograde, right? I don't know a lot about none of those retrogrades. I'm not going to lie to you. Venus, Mercury. Yeah, a little something, but you know, I'm gonna get into that. But I do feel as though, like, even if you feel alone at this time or in a space where you want to do things that may have to do with a new project, a new, a new, it could be a project, it could be a relationship, it could be a partnership, whatever this is, you'll be fine. You just have to know that you're not alone and be okay in the space that you are in. Because sometimes people can make decisions based on other people. And in this instance, it could be that you are making a decision based on other people when it comes to being around people. You know how you get into that space where I just want to do something. I want to have some fun. I want to go here. I want to go there. Let me call so-and-so. Do so-and-so even call and check on you? Does so-and-so, do you have to pay for you and so-so to go and do this, that, go by yourself? So maybe that's the space that you are in. Rochelle is here. Grounded energy. As you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. So that's probably why you are being halted, because you may be trying to invite somebody back into your space or go back around certain people, places, and environments, whatever it is. People, places, situations, people, places, and things. Nouns. All right, this is a lot of heart energy. You've done a lot of things from your heart space. I also feel like there's an influx of throat chakra energy as well. Somebody stole your dog. That's fucked up. That is so messed up. Somebody stole your dog. Didi walked up in here. We sending Didi nothing but love and healing energy at this time. Thank you for coming through. Yes, Miss Julia, you did. A Sharpay. Now, you know, how did they steal it? You know that's a hot commodity, right? It was a full-blooded Sharpay. That's a hot commodity. Who steals a dog? Somebody trying to make some money. Oh my goodness, that is crazy. What is this Desiree card? Ten of Swords. You're ending a cycle. And again, it goes with communication. It could even be that some of you have recently graduated school or got some type of certification as well. And now you need to take a break. Like, some people are able to take a break after school because it can be a lot, especially with, like, all right. You may have to get a second opinion on some type of doctor visit. This may even be something to do with someone who has been ill that has been around you. Whoever this is, you've been backstabbed a lot. You've been backstabbed, betrayed, you've been beat down, you've been a doormat for people and all types of stuff. And this is you being rejuvenated and recharging and also just being replenished, right? Maybe you have to go through some type of purification process here. Again, with that supermoon, clear your aura out with that Ten of Swords. Maybe it's a legality, something that you are committed to. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. The Wheel of Fortune and the Hierophant. There may be an ever-changing cycle between you and a person here, or a job situation. Make your next move your best move. This has to do with your destiny. What is this Ten of Swords? The High Priestess, all right? Some of you got some type of information that was broken information, and now you put the pieces together. Do you say something? Do you not, right? Now you put things together. Some of you may have even broken your sword, and that goes back into breaking the lines of communication with your guides, okay? But something is being revealed to you. So you will find this information in silence. The answers, like, you may have a lot of questions about why something was done to you. The answers are coming shortly, honey, right after this break. After these messages, we'll be right back. Thank you, Miss Wendy. You out camping in the desert. Oh, they stole your dog while you were out camping. You could take the dog with you? Okay, we're not going to victim blame. Okay. Because that's fucked up. It probably was a setup. Was it an inside job, truth be told? All right. You're seeing something here. You know what I'm getting with this too? It's going to be more than an aha moment because certain, like, you know how when you're about to say something, about to go off on somebody, you start twitching right here a little bit? Right? There's some type of signal in your body to let you know that you were right all along. Something is coming out that you knew all along. With that Wheel of Fortune and that Hierophant, that's a job or like some type of advancement, something that was meant to happen. It's in the cards, okay? So with all of this betrayal, all of these things that have happened and transpired in the past, and you are healing from it, you are getting over it, right? You muscled through it. Let me clarify. Let me get these over here. What do you have here for these beautiful people here today? The Three of Pentacles. You've been working hard. And now you will maybe moving into some type of partnership where it's going to be balanced here. You may have went through a number of things that took you off center, right? Either with your money, it could be your body, it could be a car, whatever it is, it's material, right? Practical material things. There's balance in the workplace. You're finally working with people who are on the level, if that makes sense. That's why they said some people can't go. Some people can't go where you are going, and that's why they had to sit you down right there, okay? Let me see, honey. Four of Cups. You didn't want nothing that you used to deal with anyway. You're just going back and forth with yourself. Now, with this Four of Cups, waiting for the right offer, waiting for the right opportunity, filling your cup, figuring out what it is that you really want, figuring out why you may have been in this stuck, stagnant, or complacent place, regardless of whatever this betrayal is. It's a lot of betrayal, okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, a steer, 2 people and a steer, okay? Getting ate the fuck up. Let me see, honey. That part. They can steal the sauce, but they can never get the recipe. Somebody had a post on Threads earlier. The Fitness Witch, I think that's her name. I don't even know. Let me stop saying people's name because that odd energy is still lurking. When I say somebody's name and the people be coming at me like I said something bad about them, like I didn't say nothing bad or whatever. Neither here nor there, honey. But the person was saying something about people copying their stuff and using it as their own. And what was so interesting. Oh, I did them indie reasons in there, ain't it? What was so interesting is that all of the people that were commenting in the thread were saying that, oh, this is what happens. That's the day and age we live in. That is no excuse to be taking people's shit. I was appalled by how many people were saying that this person was mean about what they said. Because the person said something to the effect of, people steal because they're insecure, they have low self-esteem, and something else, right? It's like they're not in their truth, right? Because we're all born with some type of gift and some type of thing that we are gifted at. It's a present, right? So there's always something that we are gifted at or in tune with that we are born to do. It is our birthright. And oftentimes when people are not in tune with that and they just, want whatever it is that they are searching, and usually they don't find any happiness in whatever, by doing things in that way. You know what I mean? It's crazy. What is this Four of Cups? The Four of Swords. So you're stabilizing emotionally, stabilizing mentally, right? Paying attention to what needs to be paid attention to here. I feel as though some of you may even be in a space of relocating because there's something here. There may be something with the furnace or the foundation or the furnace, the foundation. in Texas, we have to water our foundation. But there's something here. Like somebody is getting the right, destiny has that you are getting the right to move, relocate. With that Wheel of Fortune and that Hierophant, you are getting the right to move. It's like something happened with the place or the space that is allowing for you to get out of a lease or a contract. If it's not a lease, it's a contract. You got a contract coming to you as long as you allow yourself to just, listen for divine instruction so that you can go through whatever this is that you are going through so that you can see things clearly. And oftentimes when we are pulled into a standstill, like no new ambitious plans, none of this, just where you at, like, I bet. Thank you for this. Thank you for that. Everything you touch all throughout the day, the things that you see, smell, all of your senses that you use, say thank you. And thank you. Whose birthday is it? Hold on. I don't know where my bell is. I'm about to cry. I'm about to cry. Well, I got this. Who birthday is it? Thank you, Dee Dee. Oh, it's not nobody's birthday. Oh, it's not Dee Dee's birthday. I was about to get turned up on my belly. All right, let's continue. The birthday tomorrow. Make sure that you are on here tomorrow since you want me to sing for you. If you want me to sing for you. Yo, mama 95 and her birthday was yesterday. 95 trips around the sun. 95. Woo. Tell your mama happy birthday. It's Trey Sean's birthday. Where Trey Sean go? We still in the Hellenicious Desiree. She 95 and don't need a cane. I love to hear it. The stories that she done went through a lot and seen a lot. Why you over there crying and emotional today? Why not? Cleanse it out. Let it go. Let it flow. You'll be all right. Your aha is in them tears. Oh, tears are like dropping thoughts into a wishing well. Hoping for an answer. Just wanting to just release and allow things to be what they are. I like it. 95. She was raised in the country. Oh, I know she got stories. I know she got stories. Ooh, child. All right, so y'all got a 44. 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords here. There may be, all right, let's see. Let's put this down. All right, with this 4 of Cups, you may have been in a space where you really put something, you really thought something was going to be something, poured into maybe the wrong person, or even watered the wrong grass. It's all the same to me. But from what I'm seeing here with these three cups that need to be cleansed, these three cups need to be cleansed because they don't look shit like this one. So you are in this space, right? Figuring out what it is that you want, figuring out who you are, figuring out what makes you who you are, possibly, especially with this Four of Swords. Maybe in a space where you just don't want to, maybe you are in a space where you just don't know, whose you are, where you are, why you are, just in a little space, a little one, two, it happens. No matter how cloudy things get, no matter how, you just feel that there's a dark space, dark cloud over you, or some type of darkness surrounding you, you still have to remember that you are the light in darkness. And I get that from this. Still remembering that you are the light in darkness, okay? 1, 2, 3. 3 generations. Maybe something happened 3 generations back, or you are the 3rd generation of something. Here. Let me see, honey. Been around the world and I. I thought y'all were going to act up today, but I guess we're not doing that today. What information do you have here for these beautiful people, please? And thank you. You are the light in darkness. You are the love as well. Show up in the world the way that for who you are, who you truly are, right? Whatever space that you are in, especially when it comes to that love energy, one of the most powerful energies, the energy that can be used against people, right? That's why you can't be in love if you are in fear. It's hard to be in love if you are, in love energy consistently if you are in fear of something, if you're frustrated, if you are in a space of shame, guilt, resentment, whatever that is. When you are in a lower vibrational space, it's hard to even see with loving eyes, have loving ears, to even communicate certain things with people, right? Be that in which you want to see. Ask yourself, what is it that you identify as? And who do you identify with? What is this new identity, this new way of viewing things, right? What is this 44? The Ace of Cups. Finding yourself. Some of you are finding yourself this week. You're finding yourself, caring for yourself. You're also going in that space where you begin to fill your cup, and then boom, there it is. It begins to overflow. You're in that space where it's just about full, and there it is, overflowing, right? Somebody getting pregnant. Must be them honeycakes. Somebody getting pregnant. But I also feel as though there's a lot for you to. Some of you are learning how to let go. You may have a lot of responsibilities, and you're realizing how to let go, not to hold so firmly onto people. And that's good. That goes back to the 4 agreements too. You're learning not to hold on to things that make you feel good, right? That you become emotionally invested in. You're not doing that the way that you used to. You're realizing something here, not to have such a tight grip and so many expectations on certain things. 1, 2, 3. 3 of the fingers are not holding on to that chalice, okay? Maybe deciding to do some type of yoga or doing something here that has to do with deeper states of meditation. You still won't be seeing the full picture, right? You're just an observer of yourself, all right? So you may go into the space where you begin to feel better. You begin to remember where you are and who you are. But this is a beautiful energy, y'all. This is cup overflowing. This is a lot of love energy. This could even be some creative project comes to mind here. Some of you may be hypersexual, so you want to be mindful of that and really push that energy into drawing, coloring, dancing, work, whatever it is. use that energy for something good. Don't allow anyone to come in, because I feel like whoever this is, people are going to realize the love energy that you have, or just the energy overall. And you know how that goes. People be want some. I want some of that. I want some of that for myself. And it's like, okay, find it within yourself, right? Be mindful of being around people who don't have the ability to find it within themselves, right? It's not like we are not all in some type of way still working on something, but you need to know where you are and what you will and will not deal with, and how you will or will not deal with certain types of individuals or spaces. Here, this is about protecting your peace. Protect your peace. What is this Ace of Cups? This is a new beginning, y'all. What is this? The Four of Pentacles. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Set boundaries. This may even be you doing something constructive, right? Building something, creating something, and preparing something, and not doing it in public or letting anybody know what you got going on. I don't blame you. What is this Four of Pentacles? The World Creed. Some of you may be taking social media breaks, or you may be taking social media breaks here. Hold on. Taking social media breaks, or you are just allowing things, like in this new cycle, right? The World card is like, things coming full circle. This is a new beginning. This is a new adventure. This is a new way of life. Whatever it is that you are about to birth into the world in itself. But also, maybe this is traveling energy as well. This is gushing. Look at this. Gushing. Growth. This is all four elements. You being able to, like, whatever your last life cycle was, right? Whatever your last life cycle was, it had a lot to do with you figuring out how to use all the tools that you, up to the point where you are, right? Like the Magician card, right? Using all the elements and using them in a way that goes with how you create, how you maneuver, how you think, how you produce, whatever it is, right? Someone may be opening up a store. So you got the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Nine of Wands, Six of Wands. You will be victorious in this. This King of Swords here, this is about not allowing yourself to be tested, all right? Some things that you say or some things that you do may frighten other people. Let me see. It's the equivalent, of you could possibly say something, but maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you have to maybe you're a second guess, moving to a space where you second guess what it is that you are saying, or what, like some of y'all may be teachers and you're kind of in that space and it's messed up. Because I had some teachers that say some, I don't know how people be knowing all the teacher business. Calm down. Some teachers be saying some wild shit. And it's like, we didn't go home and tell our mom and them, like, my teacher got a new boyfriend. Because we ain't supposed to know all that, okay? But you may be in a space where you are a teacher or someone like that, and you are highly regarded at your job. But you have to be careful with the way that you say things or do things in the environment that you are in. Be mindful of materialism or any type of spending that has to do with you moving forward, because it could easily... So there's a Knight of Pentacles that's in a reverse. This is either you or somebody else possibly, right? Maybe you sped... Okay, so if it's you sped too fast into a project, tried to make something happen quicker than what it should have been, and it ended really, really quick, right? Something went back for proofing, rewriting. It went into some shadow energy. This Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, a basketball player trying to play basketball with some type of injury. Somebody is a basketball player afraid of an injury. They're not talking about this injury. That reminds me of playmakers, because I ain't know all that go on in sports. And on Playmakers, they would, because I could have sworn that was about the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if you could tell me any different. Maybe I need to watch it again. But Playmakers was about football teams, a particular football team with players that had a lot going on, right? Like, you don't know what people got going on till you probably around them all day, every day. We don't know everything that be going on in football, right? But the person that was kind of like Troy Aikman, because Troy Aikman took a lot of hits back in the gap, right? He took a lot of hits. It's like people stopped protecting him. Like, y'all not protecting the quarterback. Just let him get hit. So anyways, this is kind of like this where I'm seeing that they were like he'll have a slip disc, fracture disc, something going on, and they would just inject him with stuff, put him in one of them cryo chamber type things. It wasn't a cryo chamber, it was probably some ice water or something. But they'll do a little doctoring up so that he could play because the owner was like, we need him out there. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. So something like that with a basketball player. I don't know, but use your logic and your discernment, whoever you are. But I also get with this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and this Ten of Swords. This is something that's out of character, out of whack. Somebody is making a move that is going to be detrimental. So you just need to be mindful. Okay, go back to the beginning. Somebody's making a move that could be detrimental to everything that they have going on here because they're moving too fast. They're putting their expectations above everything. Like whoever this is, they just doing stuff. They're acting out of their realm. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright moves very slow and strategically, pinpoints things, makes things happen, building blocks, right? Whoever this is, they want to skip ahead, get past. So don't speed. This may be some speed driving. Stop. Like it's something with the car and the Ten of Swords, so stop. Okay? Mindful driving is very important. All right? Put on music that calms you down if you too turned up. If you are not turned up enough and not paying much of attention, put on music that will get your cells going, moving and grooving, and have you feeling more alert, right? Because whatever this is, it don't look good to me. So let me put that up. So just be mindful of your driving, be mindful of your spending, be mindful of when you drop certain things. Try not to force the hand of the divine timing that is in place. Yes, creatively. They think you're a machine, not a man. They don't care. They paying you all the millions of dollars. They said you're gonna get out there with that slip disc, okay? You're gonna get out there with that back pain. You're gonna get out there with that fucked up collarbone. Like that is crazy. Your birthday was Saturday, Brittany Griner. Emotional Monday, declutter, clean up Monday. My son tried me this morning. What's going on? Just be in the flow, Miss Sharon. Okay, Didi. Didi says she reading her yoga and chakra book. Okay. What do you have here? Where's those other cards? I'll be pulling none of these other cards out. I be sticking to what I be sticking to for the collective reads. All right. What do you have here for these most beautiful people? We got 26 minutes and counting. Thank you, Kanote. What do you have here for these beautiful people in attendance with us here today? Rescue. All right. So that goes back into that you are confused because more information is needed. I feel as though you need to be on the lookout for opportunities at this time. There may be something here that is flowing in. This is a lot of water here. And the clouds look like rainbows. So that makes sense with what Didi said, the chakras. putting that energy out into the universe, putting the energy out into the universe and allowing yourself to be patient enough, not overly. You don't want to sleep too long. You don't want to eat too much. You don't want to go to the wrong places. Ask that your steps are guided. Because with this rescue card, I also feel as though your heart is pure. So things are coming to you. And with them hot air balloons, okay? With them hot air balloons, sometimes things can take some time. But I feel as though this is going to be right on time here with this rescue card. I also feel as though you may have poured into something that you poured in just go back out at yourself so you can call your energy and your power back. You may have poured into something or someone that wasn't worth their salt. And I get that from this. You may have poured into someone or something that wasn't worth their salt. Nothing can grow there. Nothing is growing there. It's like watering concrete. I mean, well, there are advantages to watering concrete, but not in this space, right? This is something or someone that you thought would be able to grow if you just helped them just a little bit, but you gave more than you should have. Sometimes you let's look at the code. Sometimes you may have been in a space where you look more into different ways of helping this person. They didn't really need any of the help, really, because I feel like they were growing mushrooms. All right, you weren't watering something that the only way that they could grow is when they grow things that they plant and they water, if you pay attention, right? And oftentimes that's the space that a lot of people can be in. They can ask for help, but they really don't want the help or going to use the help. That's just something within them in that moment that makes them feel as though they need a certain type of help and you are the person to help them. But whoever this person is, why is a mushroom growing out of concrete like this? Let me see. And it's growing out where ain't no water. And I think mushrooms are like that anyway, though. But it's like this person likes to be wild. They like to be free. You may have been trying to help someone to grow their business, grow their hair. I don't know, baby. But whatever this is that you were trying to help someone to grow, it was going nowhere. And you began to pour in yourself again, which makes so much sense. And it's like you have so much that you, like, some of y'all orgasms have changed as well. We'll leave it there. More powerful, more bang for the buck. What was I about to say? It's not even an old wives' tale. It's a men's tale. Okay, like dragon tales. There's a lot of men think that the older that women get, they dry up. We don't hit our let's go for it till about 30. Then by 40, it's like okay, it's on and popping, because it's more when you turn 40, you move more into the self, right? Especially if your kid's gone. But you move more into the self, and it's like, so you over the hill now. So it's like, okay, so, and then by 50, listen to the stories that, like, I think that that's the issue. Some people don't listen to the stories of their elders, right? Because I was nosy, so, I'm going to listen. But they tell you how it is. And of course, times have changed, diets have changed, the food, the air, the water, all of these things. Okay. But at the end of the day, what is going to be, okay? I don't know why people be lying about these women, talking about they this and they that. They probably just don't like, and that's another little lie. They be like, I kept seeing this for a long time, but it was back in like 2010 or 11 or something like that, where a lot of men were talking about how they tired of these women with this old dry Sahara desert shit. I'm like, more than likely she don't like you like that. She not feeling you like that. Because when women is liking up on you like that, okay? And secondly, if you a man, you need to learn how to spit start. Stop acting brand new, okay? You just, because then it goes into, like, people stop slow dancing, so we don't have foreplay like we used to, because people stop slow dancing. Everybody want to do something real fast. Like, baby, who was y'all even doing? I remember back in the day, listen to the my elders, and they were like, yes. Back in the day, listen to my elders, and they would be like, my auntie, my great auntie, rest her soul. She said, everybody was sitting out, and everybody be sitting out and just talking, and we can't say nothing, but we can listen though, but we can't let it be known that we listening. And I heard her just sitting up there laughing. She had been drinking a little bit. She had been laughing. She said, "Motherfucker, I be damn if I ain't." What she say? I be damn if I ain't. I think she had a hysterectomy. She say mine still goddamn work. Cause it was a huge to do. Cause some man came and told her that that thing ain't doing that no more. It was something to the effect that thing ain't doing no more. That thing ain't getting wet no more. That's sad and all this. She talking about you the sad motherfucker. Boy, them ladies had some miles on them, child. They had some quick spitfire miles on them. Oh, child. Some people be like, you this and you that. I ain't stole nothing from nobody. I ain't like I used to be, but I ain't steal none of that little bit left in there. I ain't stole that from nobody. These women used to talk some cash, money, shit. Okay. What Birdman said, talking enough shit to wake up a dead person. All right, so that's a number 16, a 1 moving into a 6, creating a 7. You're going to see things differently. After all of this happens, after this help comes, whoever this is, you have a lot of beautiful energy. The world. Grasping, grabbing, holding on to. It's like some of y'all been waiting for y'all time to shine, and it's coming. Yep. Strength and the 8 of Pentacles. What are you doing on a daily basis that comes from the heart? Oh, what is that man's name? Symbolism something. I can't remember his name. But he was talking about this strength card and the connection to Virgo, the Virgo-Leo connection. So well-versed in the symbolism, because, I'm not into tarot like that, but he is so well-versed in the symbolism of the tarot. All right, so just keep working, keep shining, keep grinding, right? There's something here with just being able to find some type of, not the courage, but it's like finding that oomph, right? Because here is the Ace of Wands. So there's something here with, 2 Leo. Somebody double Leo in her. God damn, there's a lot of Leo energy. Something is happening with Leo in the first house. All right. So the Sun and the Ace of Wands. Man, this is all beautiful to me. You got the Sun, the World, and the Strength card. Resurrection, the Death card. You've been resurrected. Have a funeral for the past because it can kiss your ass. Okay, we were just on Instagram talking about leave the past in the past. Leave the past in the past. This is a spark of creativity. This is a burning desire to get shit done. So while you're in this space of just chilling, you're going to have a lot to do in a minute. So you might as well take your time to really chill. Take a chill pill, like we used to say. Because this is your day-to-day is about to change. I feel like some of you may even be burning up or burning something. Don't do nobody call. Got to tell some of y'all that got to go on and be a strong voice of reason. Don't do it, bitch. Don't burn no car. But with this Sun card, somebody is lighting their own fire, lighting their own way. The path is clear, lighting your own way. It's like finding I don't know why I feel like this is like finding something within that you cannot deny. Like it's a burning desire, burning passion, that go energy, solar plexus, but also like being in a space of, this is not only confidence, optimism, reassurance, validating the self. So with this Death card coming in, maybe there's a message that is coming in about something that's finally over, it's done, it's a wrap. It's kind of like the equivalent of a bully finally getting expelled from school. Like, thank goodness that motherfucker got expelled. That was a terrorist. Because we don't negotiate with terrorists, but sometimes they just be wreaking havoc, child. It's like, okay, so when will judgment fall on this motherfucker? It's kind of like that. Some of you have a lot to give, but again, they want you to be mindful of your giving. Put things in a space where it will be hard for you to give. Go back to that space where we were talking about how, oftentimes people, again, it goes into it again. People want some of your resources, right? And so it goes into that space of letting people know that, my resources are all tied up investments. My resources are all tied up at the moment. It's the end of the month, but I'll just let me meditate on it. I'll see, or just say no and let your no be no and your yes be yes. Okay. But something was you were being held back because of this death, this transformation. This is coming after the sun card. So maybe my condolences to anyone who loses someone. But I feel as though there is some stubborn energy here. Yeah, this is some stubborn energy. Look at this. Someone who lied. This is the end of a cycle. This is the rebirth of you, the death of something. It doesn't have to be a person. But this is the death of something and the rebirth here because someone really lied. Someone betrayed you, or maybe you just figured out what it is that you needed to not do anymore, what you needed to not say anymore, what it is that needed to be pulled away from you. This serpent is pulling this hurt, this pain, this anguish away from you to put you in that space of solitude so that you'll know what your next move is. It could be that as well. But you got the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands. It's too much going on. Somebody came, Three of Wands. Keep your thoughts, your highest ideals on deck. Keep your energy again as high as you can, your frequency as high as you can. Maintain it at this time. Have your reminders in place or what have you, because with these 2 5s, okay, with these 2 5s, I don't like it, because then you got the Three of Wands. So maybe somebody around you, somebody knows something about what is on its way to you, and they're trying to stop you or cause conflict right before it comes to you, make you miss an opportunity. You don't have time to miss an opportunity. Yes, it could show up again, but how long is it going to take for it to show up again? How long is it going to take for you to be back in the space where you can possibly, hop on that train, jump through that window of opportunity? That's how we jump in. I don't know how y'all be swimming. Okay. Yeah. Four of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, be mindful out here. Be very careful. Be very mindful. And I know that y'all probably get tired of me saying this, but it is what it is. Okay. I understand everybody got their views about arguing, holding grudges, lying, doing whatever it is that they need to try to do whatever. Chaos, energy. See, that's that chaos in the solar plexus trying to bad body and friends trying to get your solar plexus to spin in the opposite direction. Bad body and friends coming in with some type of play plan, or this could be mental confusion. This could be energetic confusion. It could be that you are on your path and trying to figure out what your spiritual beliefs are, what have you. Try to stay so in tune with who you are and what you are connected to until you figure the rest of this shit out. There's no sense in trying to wipe your slate completely clean when you are in this space of all this beautiful energy, the Strength card, the Sun card, okay? Oh, Bath and Body Works always got a little sale when y'all come on here. It went away. The branch. Someone is extending an olive branch that is going to really get you going. I just feel like getting you going right now. All right? Growth. What you thought wouldn't grow is going to continue to grow, or something is just gonna have a upswing. You thought something peaked, plateaued, or something like that. Like, no, that's not the end. Is that the end? No. All right. But yeah, be careful with those energies. And I'm not gonna stop saying don't feed bullshitters. Don't feed, things that are below your frequency grade. Instead of your pay grade, your frequency grade, okay? Be mindful of that, because that was some weird shit. Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. And you sitting up here chiseling away at your work every day, the work on yourself as well as the work around you. Here, going with the straight and narrow, possibly. Because 8 is a very powerful number. right? The good you do comes back to you. The bad you do come back to you too. So figure it out. But it's like you are so direct and honest with the way that you are doing things, because you know, like, people may be leaning on you, that you have to be careful with what you share with this leaning on, right? Because sometimes people come to cry to you, or come with some type of issue or problem, only to see what your method of resolving it is, or only to try to get you to open up, right? It's kind of like somebody coming to you telling you that, oh, I've had all this going on, that going on, and only for you to then realize that by the time you finish talking to them, you done told them too much, or you invited them too close in proximity to you, or you just, allowed yourself to be vulnerable with the wrong person. So be mindful of that. All right. Because they used to say every shoulder that you can lean on ain't always a shoulder worth leaning on, or something like that. But you got to be mindful of who coming to lean on you. Okay, it's either beneficial or it's artificial, and it doesn't. Beneficial doesn't have to do with, okay, if you're gonna lean on me, what can I get out of it? Not like that. It's beneficial if you can really help this person. It's beneficial if they're not coming in to try to take something else, playing poor, a popper, playing mind games, right? You know what it's like? It's kind of like when somebody come to you and tell you that they partner been abusing them, right? And you don't want to victim shame, so you listening and hearing them out. But as they keep, the longer that they tell the story, the more that you see that they started the shit. They laid hands on the person first, or they did something where the person said something that can come off as emotionally abusive. But when you look deeper into the situation, you realize, like, bitch, you out here playing games, and you try to get me in on it to go and fight with you, or take your side on some you know what I mean? This could be somebody, family member, doing this. But I need you. You're so strong. You're so this. You need to know that you're strong. You need to know that you this. So that when people tell you, you're not easily flattered. So that when people come to you trying to use words to impress you, that's why you need to know what your love language is too, okay? Because sometimes people can peep your love language before you, okay? And try to use that against you. I don't know what this is, but that's what it's looking like, okay? Let me clarify. I ain't even been looking over. I just been talking because we about to leave in a minute. What is this? 8 of Pentacles and this Strength card. You got a lot of love to give. People like being in your energy. They like being around you. But some of you may be enabling someone, okay? What is this Strength card? Because sometimes, who was I? I was talking to somebody last week. I'm going to say somebody. I was talking to somebody last week that was like, they've always been strong, and I was like, you've been resilient. Sometimes we take on this space of just standing the test of time and going through a number of things. That's that warrior energy. But when you really dig deep down, people be soft and so cuddly. But sometimes people don't see that because all they know is what they see from the outside. They don't know the person personally. So maybe this is people trying to ask you to do certain things, borrow money, whatever this is. People are asking you to do certain things based on your exterior. Even if you've had conversations with them, or they know some of your past, they don't know all your past because you don't share it like that. But it's like that, right? You do so much, and you have. Can you just? What is this Strength card and this 8 of Pentacles? 6 of Wands. Stay focused. There's power in your focus. This could be a celebration. You being celebrated. You being awarded, rewarded. But overall, with that 6 of Wands, you have victory over whatever this is that you went through in the recent past, especially with you coming to that space of rescue. 2 of Pentacles and Temperance. Like I told you earlier, you're going to have more going on in the future than not. You may have more added to your plate, right? Oftentimes when we go into manifestation, things become bigger than what it is that we could have ever expected, right? Or we had our thoughts about, like when you go for a job interview and it's like, this is the job description. But then when you get in there, you realize they using old Apple computers. What was them first computers? IBMs. They using the first IBMs in that bitch and telling you that you got to do all this. It's kind of like, I remember this one job I had Well, we did 10 key by touch. That was one of my most favorite jobs, doing 10 key by touch. I ain't gonna hold you. Drink coffee. Put checks in. If your shit was fucked up back in the day, I probably was the person that did that right there. Because sometimes y'all be sending in some regular ass checks. So anyways, it's kind of like that. I'm thinking that the 10 key job going to be like the other 10 key jobs that I had. But when I go in here for this 10 key job, they got this little bitty thing with just the 10 key thing on there. And you slide the check across and then you put the numbers in, so then it makes sure that the numbers match. I'm like, this is not what I'm used to. So it may be something like that with this victory that you have. That still may be in a space where you got to figure some things out. Don't get frustrated, right? Don't be in, with Temperance and Two of Pentacles, you're going to have a lot on your plate. You may even go back and forth with yourself with Pentacles and water, right? You don't want to allow yourself to get muddy, right? Allow the brain fog to kick in. You're going to really have to keep some type of balance within as well as without. That the outside will reflect the inside. It never fails. So, yeah. Some of you can see your emotions. Or for instance, I call it logical emotions. Logical feelings. I don't even know if that's a thing, but it sounds about right. But there's something here. See this? There's something here with being able to clear things out in a way where you can see where that may cause an issue, that may not, right? Or see, it's like, okay, with this Temperance card, all right, so you may move into a space where it's important that you are mindful of the things that you are tending to. Some of the things you used to tend to, you won't be tending to anymore. You just have to make sure that you do not go back to where you were. Logical emotion. It's like transmuting it. Maybe that's what that is. You seeing it and putting it in its place, right? When it comes to how you view things, how you feel things, who and what you feel those for, because you're not who you were. And it is okay for you to grow. You got to remember that. It is okay for you to grow. Girl. All right. Remember that it's okay for you to grow. Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. Ten of Swords. Five of Swords. Four of Pentacles. All right, with this King of Cups and this Ten of Cups in the reverse, somebody turned their back on their family, turned their back on their friends. They thought that they wanted something that they realized and something else. Somebody may have lied, or they figured out that someone was playing games. Five of Swords. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Oh, my bad. I still ain't got used to having this camera way up here. Usually y'all can see more. All right. Somebody was playing games and they realized they ain't taking no more. They don't have time for this shit. Whoever this is possibly said no to somebody, and now they know how the person really messing with them. Because that's all it takes is for you to tell somebody no, or tell them that, I think that information is, the people close to me should be privy to that type of information, not you. They take it personal. Oh, I thought, look at you. Thank you. All right. But somebody is turning their back on something here. The King of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. Don't want to talk about their finances. It may be man on man crime. Let me see. Page of Swords in the reverse. Gossip and lying. This is a man lying on another man about a woman. Let me tell you what this is real quick. We finna go. A man caught up in his head about a woman. Lying on this woman. Want this woman's love. But this man doesn't know what to do, so he's causing a tower. He gonna drive fast as hell only to realize that he's disappointing somebody here, trying to make them. He's a disappointment. Somebody wants him to he wants somebody to make a decision, work with him. Whoever this is probably used to be the main, and now they trying to be the side. That is not how plate lunch work. All right? Whoever this is a main trying to be a side. Child, what else? That was about to get dramatic. What in the reality TV? All right, y'all. I'm finna go. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Please drop purple hearts in the comments after the video loads. Thank you, Kano. Thank you, Dee Dee. Jewel512. Beezy Reed, Sarai, Poetic, Chrissy, Mystic Healer, Teresa, Crystal Adams, Kanoke, Savage Guru. I didn't even know she came up in here. Aaliyah, Official Vanny. Everybody who joined us today, thank you so much for joining us. I'll see y'all on tomorrow. If you're going to cry, go on, let it out. Don't ask why, just go and cry, chat. Write down your thoughts. Write down what it is that you have a question about. When you receive the answer, maybe you'll receive answers with an S. Write it down and figure it out. All right? I'll talk to y'all later.